So if you're like me, you have been a little skeptical about the easy shiny methods or how to get guaranteed shinies, and here I am putting out one more guaranteed shiny method. Well, I have been waiting to put out my version of the shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet simply because it just hasn't been working for me. I have spent dozens of hours at this point doing this specific method and it just hasn't worked for me. Well, over the past couple of days, I put the pedal to the metal and I have finally found out the method that works best for me, so I'm going to share that with you guys to get a guaranteed shiny. This is not going to involve the shiny charm, and this is not going to involve any shiny sandwiches. So you can virtually do this at any point after you have gone on your treasure hunt quest in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. What's going on, guys? I'm Don from the Game Looters, and I don't always have the best shiny luck, and that might be you too, so hopefully this video helps you out. Alright, first and foremost, we're going to head into the Paldea region to begin this method. And this is going to be a method you probably have heard of, maybe you've seen it on Twitter, maybe you've watched other YouTube videos. Regardless, I'm going to show you here, and I'm going to give you a really quick tutorial through it. So the very first thing that we need to do is we're going to open our map. So we're here in the Paldea region, we're going to open our map, and we need to find a mass outbreak that we want to hunt. Now, with this, I will let you know that you're going to want to find a mass outbreak that maybe has closed corridors. So maybe it's in a cave, maybe it's in kind of like in a street or a pond or something. You're going to want to find a outbreak that's occurring that has closed off areas. And the reason you want that is because a lot of Pokemon, I've been counting over and over, I counted around 15 to 17 spawns at any time, are going to be spawning in and out. So the closer knit you can get them to spawn for you, the easier you're going to get a shiny. So the first thing you need to track down a specific shiny that you want to go hunt. So I see the Psyduck here. I don't like hunting water Pokemon. It never works out for me very well. So I'm actually going to go somewhere else. So I'm going to keep looking around my map here. I don't like this bird, so even if it was shiny, I don't really want it. This Noibat. Okay, so we're gonna go hunt this Noibat here, and as you see here, this is like up in a mountain area, and I see these two greenery points. So we're gonna go ahead and travel here to this Noibat, and we're gonna see if we can hunt this Noibat. So I'm gonna cut, and we're gonna head directly to where this Noibat is spawning. Okay, so now that we are here where the Noibat is spawning, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start the mass outbreak hunting. So what we need to do is we need to defeat 30 different Pokemon. So we need to defeat 30 Noibat here in this region. Now, by defeating 30 Pokemon, we're going to change our shiny odds from 1 out of 4,096 to 1 out of 2,048. So we're essentially going to be doubling our shiny odds by doing this. So we're going to go ahead and defeat 30 Pokemon. Okay, so now we have defeated 30 Pokemon. Now the next thing, I know this kind of sucks, regardless we have to keep count one more time. Now we need to defeat 60 Pokemon in total, so we need to defeat 30 more. Before we do that, the reason we're going to do that is by doing 30 more Pokemon and getting 60 Pokemon cleared in the outbreak, we're going to increase our chances by 3. So we're not going to be 1 out of 4,096. We're not going to be 1 out of 2,048. Now we're going to max out our odds at 1 out of 1,365. So every time a Pokemon spawns, we're going to get 3 rolls out of 1365 to potentially be a shiny. So let's go ahead and defeat these 60 Pokemon. So we're going to defeat 30 more. Woo! Okay, so we have now defeated 60 Pokemon. So we've just defeated 60 Noibats in this specific example. So now that I have defeated 60 Noibats, now it's just a waiting game. So as you've kind of seen, these Pokemon are going to spawn in these kind of 2 green areas as well as the bottom of the mountain. So I'm going to continually check these 2 spots. The next thing I'm going to do, guys, is now I'm going to enter into the picnic method after I've confirmed that all the spawns on screen currently are not shiny. So what we're going to do now is we are simply going to push Y, and once we push in Y, that is going to put us into, well, I'm going to push picnic, okay? So I'm going to go push X, and then I'm going to push into the picnic. So once the picnic spawns in, it's going to despawn. It's basically what I call Thanos snapping all the Pokemon around me. And what I'm going to do is once I'm in the picnic, now I'm going to mash Y to get out of the picnic. Once I am out of the picnic, I am then just going to keep watch if a shiny appears. Again, that's why I recommend it at the top. You can do this anywhere, but I recommend it at the top, that you do this somewhere in close corridors so you can keep a close eye on the Pokemon that are spawning in. As you guys see here on screen, I'm literally watching each and every single Noibat spawn in. I'm watching one after another, and there is the shiny. There is the shiny Noibat. Now, this took about 12 picnic resets, and I just literally kept watching over and over, crossing fingers that don't let me down for the video. But this is actually the second Noibat that I've gotten in this specific outbreak. So this is the second Noibat I've gotten, not the first. I wanted to make sure that this 100% worked, and it totally does. So this is what you guys need to do, is the Outbreak method by completing 30 or 60, maxing your odds, and then going in and out of a picnic. Again, you guys can do this anywhere in the map, but I suggest doing it in close corridors with Pokemon that you want to hunt, because this will just allow you to maximize your odds. Alright, before we end the video, guys, one more thing I need to let you know is if you do happen to obtain the Shiny Charm and you want to do this method, you're going to increase your odds with the Shiny Charm by clearing 30 to 1 out of 1024. And if you clear 60 Pokemon, you're going to get 1 out of 819. So really awesome odds for simply just having the Shiny Charm. If you are able to produce the Shiny Sandwiches after endgame, then if you get Sparkling Power level 3, you're going to increase your odds to 1 out of 819, or you're going to increase your odds to 1 out of 683 after defeating 60. And if you get the Shiny Charm and you have the Shiny Sandwiches, you're going to increase your odds to 1 out of 585, or the max odds of 1 out of 512. So go ahead and enjoy those shiny Pokemon. I hope this video helped you out. I was a non-believer as well because it just simply wasn't working for me. All the Pokemon I've gotten in the Paldean region are either from eggs doing the Masuda method, or they have been simply just in the overworld full odds shiny spawns. So I hope this video made you a believer. If it did, throw us a like and subscribe, and good luck finding those shinies in the Paldean region. See you in the next one. Peace.